With painting composition and iconography, we do always have exceptions to the rules. Now, we do have some very basic rules, which is big to small, top to bottom, left to right, inside to outside. These are just very, very basic, and they apply from all four composition types in Himalayan art. But sometimes we come across paintings that they're a little bit of an aberration, they're an exception to the rule. So, looking at a painting of Vajravarahi, we're looking at a five deity mandala of Vajravarahi, female meditational deity coming out of the Chakrasambhara cycle of Tantras. And then it's basically it's two tetrahedrons put together. In the West, they like to call this shape a Star of David, but actually it's a three-dimensional form with two tetrahedrons that have been merged together with the points pointing downward. Now we have to remember when looking at a mandala, you're looking from the top. You're looking from above down to the deities or the palace. In this case, the tetrahedron works as the palace of the deity, with a circle of skulls around that, and then outside is the multicolored flames of the fires of pristine awareness, multicolored, representing the five different types of pristine awareness wisdom. Now, then, surrounding that, we have four small mandalas. We have a small Chakrasambhara, five deity. Then we have a small Hevajra, and small, five deity mandala, and then single-faced two arms. So they're in the Heruka form. Then at the lower left, we have a Hayagriva. The lower right, we have a green Tara mandala. Then at the bottom register is mostly protector deities and wealth deities, which is completely common. The least important of all of the deities displayed in the composition. But the unique thing about this composition is the top three registers. Now, in the very top register at the far left-hand side, we have Vajradhara, and then we have the lineage. And the lineage here is Karma Kagyu. It belongs to the Karma Kamsang branch of the Kagyu tradition coming out of Marpa, Milarepa, Gampopa, and then the first Karmapa Dusum Kempa. So we have the lineage, and the lineage goes from left to right. It's read from left to right, and then it goes down to the second register, the line below, and there are two teachers, Tibetan teachers at the left side, and then there are two Tibetan teachers at the right side. But in between that, we have an anomaly. What we have is the eight great Mahasiddhas of India. We have Indrabhuti, we have Dombi Heruka, Nagarjuna, we have Gantapa, Varupa, it looks like Luipa, Saraha, etc. So, this is unusual. Why would the Tibetan lineage be above the eight great Mahasiddhas? Then below that, on the lower register, are four Buddhas. Okay, now the meaning of this is we have to understand the painting as being on a flat plane, not vertical. So, the protectors at the very bottom of the composition are lower down. But then raised on a flat plane above that is the mandala, with the deities standing. And then slightly behind that and above are the four Buddhas, then the Mahasiddhas, and receding in the background is the lineage, the Tibetan lineage of teachers. So this is actually following a very early Indian format of composition where it's understood to be foreground, midground, background. So the highest point is the farthest back. Therefore, in this theory of composition, then it's less important. So it's read from the most important is the Vajravarahi Mandala in the middle. Then it's the four Buddhas, eight great Mahasiddhas, then the lineage. Then from that you go to the bottom, and then it's the protectors and wealth deities. So this is just a little bit of a different style of composition. It's not common to find after the 11th, 12th, maybe early 13th century. We don't have this type of thing. So it's a little unusual to have this circa 1500. So that's just a little introduction into an unusual composition in how the figures are arranged in the painting.